Hey yo, what is up FPG fam? Further here and welcome back to another Aether Gazer video. Today's a special one as we are showcasing the brand new modifier on the CN side for version 2.11 SEKHMET. This is a modifier people have been waiting for to be playable in game, and she's finally here. I'm gonna go ahead and showcase some gameplay, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts and impressions of this modifier using her just a little bit, right? So it's gonna be kind of like first impressions. So I do hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you get some value from it. The first thing that we got to talk about is her design. I mean, it's an absolute 15 out of 10. I've talked about Ying Zhao's design in my last video. I'll have it linked at the end of this one for you to check out, and how the developers have been killing these modifiers design, and they continue to deliver. Once again, I've talked about this in the past, but I think they have found their target audience, their target demographic, the community that is for Aether Gazer, and they have been delivering chef's kiss, 100% of chef's kiss. Amazing, right? Now let's talk about her weapon. One of the most unique weapons I've ever seen in a game, an ARPG to date. I don't even know what you would call this thing. It is like a dual wielding chainsaw grappling hook. I don't know, but it is incredible. And her gameplay itself, it's not the most unique gameplay, I'll be honest with you. I mean, it's unique to a degree, but it is reminiscent of like a Kingu. But what makes her unique is her skills. First and foremost, the grappling hook. This thing is amazing. It is a lot of fun, and there's some tech that you can use or utilize with that skill 1 where you can shoot it out. So for example, you can dodge and then go ahead and grapple back in. It's very useful. The skill 2 is actually pretty useful as well, and she has a lot of AoE. I think she's going to be good in the AI slot, or if you're controlling her, either or. And then she has the skill 3, which this is very satisfying, right? But as you can see, pretty reminiscent of a Kingu. It's like a better, like an S Kingu, if you will, like an S rank Kingu to a degree. But she is melee, obviously, and she is a physical. I would want to say, I think she's like a support, like a physical support. But I would kind of more classify her like a sub DPS support, very much like a Gung Chen in a sense, or like even like a Ling Wang, where they could do some good damage on their own, but they support. And in my opinion, and from what I've been hearing from the community, this is going to be like the Mitsuha of the physical team. So take that as you will. We're expecting a physical DPS to come out after her, and possibly another physical modifier. Obviously the synchro buff for Athena is going to be fantastic with her, alongside, you know, Marduk and Beaver and other modifiers that are of the physical genre. You could definitely pair with SEKHMET, and they're going to perform beautifully. And she has an ultimate skill chain with Shu as well, which is an amazing skill chain. I'll go ahead and show off for you if you haven't seen that as well. But let's go ahead and showcase, before time runs out, just some of her skills here. So she has a very cool grappling right there. Once again, the skill 2 is very useful because it is wide arcing. It's a bit of an AoE on it, and she's able to get a lot of divine grace that way. The skill 1 does alter the other skills, so that's very nice as well. So you can grapple in and then go into another skill right away. And then once you have, well, you don't have to have it, but you would ideally want to get full DGs. She is a divine grace modifier. Get full DGs and then do the skill 3, because the skill 3 lasts until the DG runs out, which is incredible. So you can sit there all day long, not all day long, but you can sit there for quite some time and be able to do a lot of damage. And you build up that bar right above the health, which is a precursor to like doing heavy attacks. So you can do heavy attacks, and it does pretty good damage as well, right? So she has a lot of different ways that she can play. And before time runs out, let me go ahead and show off the ult here. And that's a solo ult. Pretty cool. And she heals, which is very useful. Let me hop back in. Okay, we're back in. She also has 0 time on the dodge, which is really nice. So you could dodge, pull yourself back in, go right into a skill variation, right into the skill 2, and you can see how much DG you gain from that. Once again, the dodge, the tech is really nice, and you can gain a lot of DG and go right into the skill 3. And it has super armor. You cannot be interrupted. Look, it's just and then you can go right into heavy attack. She is a lot of fun, a lot more fun than I thought she was going to be. Once again, I've seen her gameplay. I didn't think it was revolutionary or incredibly unique by any means, but then I got to play her, and it's just, her gameplay is impactful. She hits really hard. She's fast. I thought it was going to be very slow, but she's actually very quick with her attacks, which I enjoy. And she's just a lot of fun to use, right? Very unique if you don't use Kingu, which I don't use, so she's unique for me in that aspect. Anyways, let's go ahead and get some more enemies on the field. And then once again, she does heal on the ult, which is very beneficial because once again, let me go ahead and get the DG up here, because a lot of these moves, as you can see, with the skill 2 you're in place, and with the skill 3 you're stuck in place, so you're going to be taking hits. So I think it was a very, very smart move on the developers side to be able to provide her with healing, because as you can see, you could sit here, which I didn't hit anybody because I was locked on to that person. You could sit there and get hit, and then with the, you know, hold attack, you're pretty stationary as well. So those are things that you have to take into consideration. But as you can see, I took a hit. You could do the ult and you heal back up, and look, that's pretty beneficial, right? So I think that was a smart move to put healing into her kit. Let me go ahead and do one more here. So I'm going to show you how I like to play her. Dodge. Let's go ahead and do the skill 2. And once again, I'm not playing her optimally. I don't have translations for her, so I don't know exactly what she does. I just know that she's a phenomenal support for the physical DPS. Whatever physical DPS you're trying to support, she's going to be very beneficial for you that way. And she does some pretty good damage. She has healing and things of that nature. After this, I'm going to go ahead and showcase the ultimate skill chain with Shu. So I'm going to do heavy. The heavy does some pretty decent damage as well. Pull in, skill 1. And I missed the skill 2. But everybody's dead already. Let me go ahead and do it one more time, and then we'll head in there. Now, she has a pretty nice skin as well. Let me go ahead and do this. She has a pretty nice skin, albeit I think I like her original outfit better than the skin. But that's just because her original outfit's so good, right? So we'll do that. We'll do that. And then gone, right? Anyways, let's go ahead and showcase the ultimate skill chain, as well as with another modifier on the team, so that way you can see her in all her glory. Oh, the outro. Best outro in the game. So I've been playing with SEKHMET for a little bit now, and when I'm using her, piloting her, I like to use Ling Wang alongside her. I think Ling Wang is a really good other modifier to have alongside her because of the shield, and you could use the universal support. So I think, and the healing. So to me, it's very beneficial. I like it. And of course, we have Shu for the ultimate skill chain. We'll be able to showcase. You can cancel out of those animations as well. You're not stuck there, which is really nice. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and do the ultimate skill chain. That skill chain is wild. Top three ultimate skill chain. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Let's go ahead and do the skill 3 here. All right, let's go ahead and do it again. You can just see it's it's nutty. And then with the Ling Wang shield is very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and do a heavy here. Let me go ahead and get some DG. I'm gonna go ahead and pull in, back in, and then we'll go ahead and ult here as well. Throw all the ults out there. Yeah, she's been tons of fun. I don't know. I've been enjoying her a lot lately, more than I thought I was going to. Right into the skill 3 again, and we're gonna go ahead and pull out because they moved, and then we'll do the skill 2. And you can see the DG game with the skill 2 is pretty solid, right? And you can see our health is solid also. And this is perfect because we're gonna do 2 heavies here. Right there, heavy. And we're gonna go and do this. We got the skill 2 ready. Do the skill 2, and then we're gonna go into the ultimate. And it's just it's a very clean, nice rotation with the skills. And if the enemy's too far, you could always scorpion them. Get over here with the skill 1. She's been a lot of fun. Best. Oh no. It's skipped there for a second. Best outro in the game. Anyways, guys, this was a quick video for SEKHMET. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Let me know if you want this modifier. I'm unfortunately not going to be able to pull her. This is the trial modifier. I'm going to be saving my pulls for the anniversary for the CN side. But I will say, if you're maining physical, or yeah, basically maining physical, SEKHMET is going to be an absolute necessity. Once again, the Mitsuha physical. And then there should be a physical DPS coming out probably for Anniversary Part 1. That is going to pair perfect with SEKHMET. Probably have an ultimate skill chain as well. But anyways, I'm going to get on out of here. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I'll see you all in the next one. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. My name's Cody. You call me further. I'll see you all next one. Bye, guys.